first car video on this channel. Shout out to everybody. Make sure you thumbs up the video, subscribe to the channel. Let's talk about a little bit more. I did a short on my other channel. Check it out, Goodfella TV, my main channel, about how running game is a myth, right? And in a way, it is. And I agree with Coach Greg Adams on this, by the way, because I'm not going to hold y'all up. Running game is a myth. Because what you're trying to do, well, let's start off from the beginning. Like, a girl going to peep you out. If you're in the gym, you out and about, you at the movie theaters, you at bowling, you out with your team at the club, no matter what age or phase you at in life. You at the library, I don't know, you at the grocery store. She already didn't, like, especially if y'all didn't, like, you didn't walk past. For a woman, one of the things they pride themselves on, and I heard too many people talk about this, I heard women talk about it, is scoping a man out without the man knowing. They check you out, you wouldn't even know it. Now some women either suck at this or they want you to know so you can come over there and you can shoot your shot. Right? So some women suck at it and some women are really good at it, or some women just want you to know. Right? Now y'all can lock eyes and she can be flirting with you, you go up to her and she say no. 9 times out of 10, if that's the case, either she playing games or she already taken. But nonetheless, if you go to a girl, whatever, and she already know if she want to talk to you or not, if she want to continue on to the next phase of the vetting process. And the vetting process is basically like you filling her out, she filling you out, see if y'all compatible enough to hook up. Simple as that. And I'll do a video on that. Because I think a lot of people need to know the right questions to ask when you're going through the vetting process. And I'd love to hear y'all opinions and learn from y'all. But like you sitting there talking to her or whatever, and she acting cold, then you already know she ain't into you. But then again, if you're trying to talk yourself into it, that's what's really running the game is. Right? That's what it is. You're just trying to get her to get with you. You know, whatever reason it is, if it's to lead her after hour, lead the club and go home with you. Because it's somebody out there who really ain't do nothing. It's some Pookie, Ray, Chad, it could be a Tyrone, a DeAndre, a Billy, who she liked. And maybe they went out one time. Or, you know, I see it all the time. Like these guys on the dating apps, you know, whatever. They say, come over. And these women will come over. I done seen homies pick girls off the street. And these girls, they'd pick them off the street with a car full of ninjas, and they'd take her back to the crib, bust her down, and drop her back off where she gotta go. So, you know, women will take chances on you on the first date. Now, you got some women that, you know, you feel like got a standard. Right? You feel like, oh, they above that. But majority of women, dude, for real, they will let you smack out if they really like you the day you meet them. Forget the vetting process. So if she want to be with you and she want to continue on with you through the process, right? She will be into you. You know, she be okay, cool. You just like, here, put my number in your phone. Yeah, you know, I agree with Kevin Samuels. Give her your number and make her, and you know, that's the one time my team put a ball in her court. And if you want to hook up. And then, you know, you keep it real with your intentions. Like, yo, I ain't really looking for nothing serious or nothing like that. I just want to hang out, see where it goes, blase blah. You let her determine, like, other than that, that's what you always start off with most of the time. Like, I ain't really like, you know, I just want to hang and see where this goes, whatever. And then you let her determine what she wants. Because I agree, and I'm going to talk about this too. A lot of dudes talk their way out of threesomes and out of just, you know, sex buddy relationships by boxing women up and just, you know, oh, I want to be in a relationship with you. I love you. I like you. And she just wanted a quick sexcapade. She just wanted to kick it. You done talked yourself out of a great deal. That's the only deal that's damn near better than the side nigga deal. Is a deal where y'all just kicking it. With no expectations of being a stepdaddy, no expectations of being an emotional support animal or her man or nothing like that. You know? But once you start running game, you trying to convince her to do something that's not in her nature, bro. And I'm not saying that it can't work. If you really just trying to run game, really what you're trying to do is just smash and keep it moving. You ain't trying to run, you don't, if you run a game for like Robert De Niro character in Casino, that's going to be your downfall. You trying to convince a woman that you got something, you can play with words, or you can show her a whole bunch of money. You can show her a bunch of money, right? To make her come home with you. That relationship is already built on a foundation. Like, it's trying to build a house on styrofoam. So if you is quote unquote gonna run game, you just running game just to split, just to hit it. Now, could it be a situation where a girl be like, I wasn't interested in you at first, but I gave you a chance and you turned out to be better than I thought you was, and I was wrong? Yeah, those rarities happen. Though that rarity will happen, where you just like, I really want you, and I want to just show you that I got personality and I'm cool and shit like that too. And she like, okay, I've been on the dry spot, or I'm gonna try something different, but you ain't what she used to. Even you show her that, you cool, whatever, you better than you thought she was, but it's still that point where she really didn't want to mess with you. She thought you was corny, or she didn't think you was attractive, or she wasn't her type. And so you had to convince her that you were her type, and that's a real bad way to start off a relationship. It's one thing to convince her that, we can be compatible, we can hold a conversation, we can go to the park, walk, and I can hold a conversation and we compatible. That's cool. I mean, that's one thing. But you trying to profess your love or convince her that you are relationship material, that you are a good dude, or you right for her, that's already starting off on a bad foot. She already in control. Because she got the power, and you trying to convince her that you are right for her, or you ain't what she think you is. That's already starting off on a rocky foot. Because a woman I heard a woman say this on Ron Will's channel. He had her on Tuesday, I believe it was, Monday. She said it take about 3 seconds for a woman to know, just off the looks, if she want to be with you. And Rom had actually said it's probably about 3 seconds. Then she said, yeah, it's about 3 seconds. They know right then and there, from how you walking, how your shoes is, how your appearance is, how you talking. They done peeped your teeth out. They done peeped your head out. You know what I'm saying? Physically, now, can you run game and talk your way out of the pussy? Absolutely. We all then probably did it before. Some knowingly, some won't admit it. You can. But really, when you trying to run game, either A, trying to just get off real quick, trying to hit it and get on, or just have a casual sex relationship, right? Or you trying to convince her that you good enough for her, and it's never good to put that type of power in her court. Never good. Now, you can take the power back from her in that situation, because if you convince her you are solid, you putting it down in all the different areas, and then you like, well, I want to do this number. She's like, no, yeah, you can, but we want to go through that. And that's why it's important for women to be open-minded a little bit about who they choosing. And obviously, they like what they like. Women have told me before, I usually just date the thugs and those type of guys, but as I got older, that's not cute anymore, and I don't want to do that anymore. Yeah. If you a really good listener and you really comfortable to be around and you can hold a conversation, women will open up and tell you everything. But if you out there and you talking to, and you all, y'all kicking it, or y'all talking, y'all hook up, and she don't say nothing, and she just eat the food and dip on you, don't give you nothing, don't give you no bodily touches or nothing like that. But once you cool, bro, that's the aspect that actually, like, being able to talk to women on a day-to-day basis. If it's at the bodega, the deli, the grocery store, that's the beauty of holding conversations. So you get to know a person, a woman get to know you. I have plenty of times where I had casual, like talk with women, and after we get done talking or forming some type of relationship, it could be in passing, it could be in school, it could be at the library, it could be at the grocery store. It could be at the gym, and then all of a sudden, like, it turns like they want to be with me. They're like, oh, you cool, and I naturally just look mean because I don't want nobody to approach me. I don't want you to ask me for change, no money. But you know, when I'm out somewhere like any other man, I'm alert. I'm looking at the exits. I'm looking if I gotta beat nigga ass or I gotta get up out of here. You know, you alert. You got your don't fuck with me face on. I'm from Detroit. That's just what it is. That's just what it is. But that's the beauty about. That's why, you know, a lot of people get to mess with females at the job, and I'm gonna talk about that too one day, which is a big no-no unless y'all no longer work there. Because what happened was they get to know you, you get to know them. Y'all like, damn, you cool. You work with somebody, you get to vet them, and you don't even know you vetting them, and they telling you everything, personal shit, and you end up be like, damn, I can fuck with shorty, or, you know, old girl, like, I can mess with old dude, and they go down like that. At work, at school, or at a job, it's a natural vetting process, and they gonna tell you everything you need to know about them, especially in women. And they get to know, oh, this ninja cool, or whatever. Woo, 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 woo. But getting to know somebody and running game is totally different. But you got to understand where you stand at. You got to get somebody that's crazy about you, to be honest, or who really like you. But, you know, kind of running game is kind of convincing somebody to kind of want to be with you. It is. It's convincing somebody that you're good enough for them. And like I said before, women do it in their own way. They run game in their own way. They hang around. They linger around. You know, they always around you, like Miss Parker was always around Professor Ogilvy. They wear you down, and they know how to massage a ninja's ego and shit and all that. And before you know it, you know, you had no interest in, you smashing her, y'all in a relationship. They know how to finesse you into that, bro. But that's all I got, man. Let me know what you girls and guys think. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance to get notifications. Peace.